Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right in. I'm going to just take my jacket off real quick, okay? I'll be just a second, okay? You all right?
Yeah.
Okay. You comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay. Just like last time, I'm going to take some notes, okay? You just answer me the best you can like you did before. You did a good job answering my questions before, okay?
My mom told me how my sister got hurt. She was looking for something and then she fell off the bed.
Your mom told you that?
Mm-hmm.
How did your mom know that? Do you know?
My sister told my mom and then I heard my mom say it.
Did your mom tell you, or did you just heard her say it?
I heard her say it.
Who was she saying it to?
My dad.
Your dad. Okay. You know what the truth is?
Mm-hmm.
What's the truth?
My brother.
Well, no. I mean, not in this situation, just in general. You know what a truth is, and you know what a lie is.
Yeah.
What's a lie?
Making something up.
Mm-hmm. What's the truth?
Telling something true.
Okay. What I want is for you to tell me the truth.
Okay.
Okay. We're not trying to get anyone in trouble.
Okay.
Okay. We're not trying to get you in trouble. We're not trying to get Anna in trouble. Your dad, your mom, or your brother. Okay. We, as police officers, myself and the other police officers, we have to just figure out what happened. Okay. Because we have to record. We have to do a record. I have to write out a report of exactly what happened. And in my report, I have to put the truth in there, okay? And if I don't put the truth in there, then I can get in trouble, okay? See, so I need for you to tell me the truth, just like your mom's going to tell us the truth. Your brother will tell us the truth, and your dad. And then when we're all done, we'll look at everybody's stories, and hopefully everybody tells us the same story.
Okay.
And then if it's the truth, then we're good. Okay? So that's all we're trying to do. We're not trying to get anybody in trouble. Okay?
Okay.
So I want you to tell me what happened today. Well, we'll start with what time did you wake up? Do you remember?
I didn't go to sleep.
You didn't go to sleep? You were up all night?
Yeah.
Okay. Why were you up all night?
I couldn't sleep.
Why couldn't you sleep?
I wasn't tired.
You weren't tired?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have any friends over?
No.
Were you playing? Did Anna stay up, or did Anna go to bed?
Anna went to bed.
What do you remember about what time Anna went to bed?
No.
No. But she did go to sleep last night?
She did.
I'm just going to write down what you're saying, just so I can remember later, okay? Do you know what time Anna woke up?
No.
Was it light out, or was it dark out? Do you remember?
It was light out.
It was light out when Anna woke up? Now, so was anyone else up all night with you?
No.
Just you?
Mhm.
Okay. Did your mom and dad know you were up, or did they think you went to bed?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. When you were up, where were you at in the house?
On the couch.
You were on the couch. So, is that in the living room?
Yeah. It was
Where you guys, when I just came over, where Anna was sitting on the floor, is that in that room?
She was on the mattress.
Right, but that's the room you were in?
Yeah.
So the living room there, and you were on the couch?
Okay. Yeah.
Well, no, is that what happened? Is that where you
Yeah.
were? Okay. What were you doing all night?
Just laying down.
You were laying down? Okay. Were you reading a book or watching TV?
I was just laying down. I had nothing to do.
You didn't have anything to do? Okay. And what time, do you remember your mom and your dad and your brother getting up?
They were all in bed.
Okay. When, did you go back in your room at any time, or?
No.
Okay, so you stayed in the living room all day?
No, not all day. I had
Okay.
to clean my room.
Okay. Why did you have to clean your room?
Because there was a mess.
No, did just you have to clean it?
And my sister.
Anna?
Mhm.
And did someone tell you to clean it, or
My dad told me to
your
clean it.
dad told you? And do you remember, do you have any idea what time it was, or
No.
had you eaten breakfast yet?
No.
You hadn't?
Mhm.
Okay. Did you eat breakfast today?
Yeah.
Do you know about when that was?
When the two kids and my mom came.
When they came?
Mhm.
Okay. What are their names?
Ben and Louie.
Ben and Blake. Do they come at the same time every day?
Yeah.
They do? Do you know what time that is?
No.
You don't know, but it's the same time?
Yeah.
Okay. Who made your breakfast?
My dad.
Your dad made it? What'd you have?
Cereal.
What kind?
Cornflakes.
Do you like cornflakes?
Yeah.
You do? Do you have a big bowl or a little bowl?
A normal size.
A normal size bowl. Okay. Do you have them with milk?
Yeah.
Do you put sugar on them?
No.
You don't? I like to put sugar on my cornflakes. It makes them taste a little better. Do you use chocolate milk or white milk?
White milk.
Okay. Did you have anything to drink with breakfast?
Orange juice.
Ooh, OJ. Okay. Well, what happened after you ate breakfast?
I went to finish cleaning the morning room.
So your dad had told you to clean it before breakfast? Okay.
Then I had to finish.
Okay. And did Anna help you finish?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, was it just you two cleaning your room, or did Matt help, or?
It was just me and Dana.
Was your room pretty messy?
Mhm.
Yeah. Sometimes it gets that way. Yeah. So, what were you each like cleaning one spot, or were you both cleaning the whole room, or how did
I was cleaning the whole room.
Okay. So, when you guys were in your room, did your dad leave, or do you know if he left?
He left.
How do you know he left?
I saw him.
You saw him leave?
Mhm.
Was your bedroom door open, or did he come in and say goodbye?
My door was
Your
open.
bedroom door was open. Does he go out that back door, or does he
He
go out?
goes out the back door.
Okay. And that's the one by your bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay, so he left. Was your mom home at that point?
Yeah.
Where was she at?
In bed.
She was in bed. Do you know why she was in bed?
Because she was tired.
She was tired. Was she sleeping or was she laying there or?
She was laying.
She was just like, but do you think she was awake?
I think she was awake.
Okay. And you and Anna were?
Cleaning.
You were still cleaning your room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Were you guys cleaning it or were you just kind of messing around and not really doing it?
We were cleaning.
Okay. Did your mom or your dad or anybody get mad at you because your room was dirty?
No.
No, they just told you you needed to clean it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did they get mad at Anna?
No.
No? Okay. So you and Anna are in your room cleaning,
Mm-hmm.
and your mom was laying down in bed. Or do you know where Matt was?
He was at school.
He was at school?
He was either there at work or school.
No, Matt, your brother, not your dad.
Oh, he was.
Sorry.
He was with my mom.
He was also laying down?
Mm-hmm.
And your dad was either at work or school?
Yeah.
Okay. Where were Ben and Blake at?
In the living room.
And how old are they, do you know?
They're both 3, and Blake is 3.5.
Okay, so they're both 3?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you know what they were doing in the living room?
No.
You don't know? Okay. But you know they were in the living room?
Yeah.
Okay. So you and Anna were in your room and you guys were cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
And then how did Anna's arm get hurt?
She was looking for her backward toy dog.
Her toy dog?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of toy dog is it?
This one.
What's it look like?
It has white hair on it and then little brown streaks.
About how big is it? Like this big?
It's small.
Just a small one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where do you know where she was looking for that at?
Under the bed first.
Under the bed, you said?
Mm-hmm. I mean, somewhere on the bed or under.
Okay, on or under. Does she have a name for that dog?
No.
She doesn't have a name?
No.
Did you name this guy?
No, not yet.
Not yet. What do you think you're gonna name him?
Sunshine?
Sunshine? Okay. So she was looking for the dog, the toy dog. And then how did her arm get hurt?
She fell off the bed.
She fell off the bed? How do you know that?
My mom, I heard it when my mom was saying.
Okay, well, here's what, I want you to tell me what you saw, or if you heard Anna saying, not what your mom said or what your mom told you. I just want to know what you saw
Okay.
and what you heard at the time, okay? So, did you see anything happen?
I saw her with her legs underneath the desk.
Her legs were under the desk?
Mm-hmm.
Where was her head?
On my bed. Right on the side of my bed.
Okay. Draw me a picture so I remember what your room looks like, how everything's laid out. Can you do that?
Can I do it on the
Yeah,
bed?
right? Well, both sides have lines,
Okay.
so you just do it however best you can. And it doesn't have to be perfect.
Okay.
What's that?
This is where the desk is.
Okay. That's the desk.
And this is a mirror.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
And here is a chair right here.
And the little chair. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And was it pushed in or was it?
It was
pulled out?
It was pulled out.
Okay. And that's your bed that's right across
Yeah.
from it? Okay. What's that?
My dresser.
Okay.
And then my sister's bed was against the wall.
And where's the bathroom door?
Right here. It's right near the bed.
Okay. Okay. So her feet were under the desk. And where was her head then?
Right here.
Was it under the bed, on the bed?
It was right on this side of the bed.
Like, was it on top of the bed?
It wasn't on top of it. On this side.
Just kind of on the side? Okay. And what was she doing there?
She got hurt there.
She got hurt there? Can I turn that? She got hurt there? How did she get hurt?
She fell off of the bed.
Did you see that happen? Well, remember when we talked earlier in your bedroom earlier today?
Yeah.
You remember what you told me then? What did you tell me then?
I was looking at the wall so I could pick something up.
Right. So, one of those stories you told me is not true. Right? Because you were either looking at the wall or you were looking at Anna. Which one was it?
The one that I'm telling right now.
The one that you're telling. So you're telling me the truth right now. Okay. And she fell off the bed?
Yeah.
You sure of that?
Yeah.
Okay. Where was your mom at?
In her bedroom.
She was in her bedroom. Okay. When Anna fell off the bed, did she start crying? Or
Yeah, she started to cry.
was she crying real loud?
She was crying real loud.
Real loud? Like how loud? Could you pretend to cry like she did for me?
No.
No? Why not?
I couldn't remember how loud it was.
Was it like how loud we're talking now, or was it loud enough where somebody else, like your mom, maybe could hear it in her bedroom?
It was loud enough so she could hear.
Okay. So she was crying pretty loud. Okay. What happened when she started crying?
She came and then took her to the couch.
Okay, so your mom came into the room. And did she carry her to the couch? Or
She helped her up.
She helped her up. So Anna walked to the couch?
Yeah.
Okay. But your mom helped her?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, what happened?
And then my mom went, then she was on the couch and my mom called my dad.
Okay, mom called Dad. And then, what happened?
And then he came home.
He came home? Okay. And then what happened from there?
My mom took her to the really hospital.
Okay. Did you talk to Matt, your brother Matt, at all today? Yeah. Were you guys gonna do anything today? Did you have any plans? Fishing?
We were gonna go ice skating.
You were gonna go ice skating? Whose idea was that?
We had lessons today and I had private lessons.
Oh, you had ice skating
Like
lessons.
public lessons.
Do you know what time those lessons are at?
My public lessons are at 11:15.
At 11:15. And did you go to those today?
No.
No. Because?
My sister had to go to the hospital.
Because Anna went to the hospital. Okay. And did your mom called your dad when Anna got
Yeah.
hurt? Did you see her call?
Yes.
Okay. Did she call on the cell phone or a house
She called on
phone?
the cell phone.
Okay. So she called your dad. Okay. Excuse me. And then once your mom took Anna to the hospital, what happened?
Then my dad and then you came.
Okay. Okay. So, I'm confused. That happens to me sometimes. I get confused. Now, if I go, we're going to talk to Anna and Matt and your mom and your dad, right?
Mm-hmm.
And are their stories going to be the same as yours?
I don't know.
You don't know? Do you think they will? You don't know? Okay. What do you think your mom will tell me happened?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what do you think she would tell me? I mean...
Then Anna got hurt.
Okay. What do you think should happen to somebody who hurts someone else? I mean, you know, like let's say your mom would have hurt Anna. Like what if your mom accidentally did it? You know, what if, you know, your mom and Anna were arguing and let's say your mom would have grabbed Anna's arm and Anna got hurt. What do you think should happen to your mom?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay. Do you think stuff like that ever happens?
No.
That never happens? Not even in other people's houses?
No.
No? Okay. Why?
Because I've never seen my mom do that to my sister.
So if your mom doesn't do it, then other people wouldn't do it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a good idea. Well, that's a fair assumption. Okay. Okay, everything you just told me, was that all the truth?
Mm-hmm.
That was all the truth?
But I think the physical my mom uses the physical therapy.
Oh, okay. So you forgot to tell me
Yeah.
that part. Okay. I think. Oh, when it was just
Yeah.
you and your dad home, and Anna.
Mm-hmm.
Your mom was at physical therapy.
Yeah, and then she came back.
Did she go? How often does she go to physical therapy?
Almost every day.
Almost every day. Do you know what's wrong?
The door fell on her head.
The door fell on her head
On my mom's side when she was a kid.
when she was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when your mom comes back from physical therapy, what does she normally do?
She goes to bed because she's exhausted.
She's exhausted?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have you ever had to go to physical therapy? Have you ever gone with your mom?
Yeah.
You've gone?
Yeah.
What does she do? Do you know?
You have to bend her neck on this piece of this one, because
On a what?
on this block of bone.
On a block of foam. Oh, how does she do it?
The thing is held up and then she bends it like this.
Oh, okay. Okay. And do you know, she does that almost every day, you said?
Yeah.
And she's always really tired when she comes home?
Yeah.
Does she go to sleep or does she stay up? What does she do?
She goes to sleep.
She goes to sleep, okay. When you get in trouble at home, what is your punishment?
I have to go to timeout.
Okay. Has your dad ever spanked you?
No.
Has your mom ever spanked you?
No.
No? They don't do that?
No.
Have they ever spanked Matt?
No.
Or Anna?
No.
Any of the daycare kids?
No.
Okay. And is timeout the only punishment you have?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any
And
other one?
sometimes I have to go to my room.
Or go to your room? Okay. Have you ever been grounded?
Yes.
So that's another punishment you have sometimes. Are there any others you're forgetting?
No.
No? Okay.
But sometimes I do get spanked.
You do?
Mhm.
Who does the spanking?
Sometimes my mom or dad.
Okay. Yeah. Sometimes that's when you get in trouble, you get a spanking.
Mhm.
And, that's not illegal.
Mhm.
That's not against the law. Did you or Anna get a spanking today?
No.
No. Were you guys in trouble today?
No.
Not at all?
Mhm.
Just the dirty room?
Yeah.
Do you get in trouble because your room is dirty? Or,
No.
you just have to clean it?
Mhm.
Okay. Did you eat lunch?
Yes.
You did? What'd you have?
A sandwich.
What kind?
Me?
I didn't have any lunch. I don't know why. I think I forgot to eat lunch today. That's silly of me, huh?
I'm still hungry.
Are you?
Yeah.
Do you want something to eat?
No.
Are you sure?
I'll wait till I get home.
Well, we can get you a sandwich. I can get you a sandwich or something. Do you want a sandwich?
No.
Okay, you want something to drink? Glass of water, a soda, anything like that? If you're thirsty, you just let me know. We got a water fountain outside. I can get you a glass of milk or something like that if you want to, okay? You just let me know. You don't gotta be afraid to ask. Okay? All right. Is there anything you can think we've missed?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna, just like last time, I'm gonna run through everything you've told me.
Okay.
And if I screw anything up or I have it down wrong or I just, if it's not how it happened, I want you to tell me.
Okay.
All right. So you were up all night. You didn't go to bed at all.
Mhm.
But Anna did.
She did.
Yeah, she did go to bed. When she woke up, it was already light out. And you were laying down in the living room.
Yeah.
Your dad told you guys to clean your room because it was messy.
Mhm.
Okay. And then when Ben and Blake came over, you guys all ate breakfast.
Mhm.
And you had cornflakes and orange juice.
Mhm.
And did Anna have breakfast?
Yes, she did.
What did she have?
Cornflakes and orange juice.
Okay. Did you see your mom at all that in the morning?
Yeah.
You did see her?
Mhm.
Where did you see her at?
I saw her before she went to the physical therapy.
Before? Was that before or after breakfast?
Before, after breakfast.
It was after breakfast. Okay, so then after you guys ate, excuse me, after you guys ate, you went back to your room to keep cleaning. And your bedroom door was open,
Mhm.
and your mom came home from physical therapy, and your dad left.
Mhm.
Okay. And your mom was tired like normal, and so she and Matt lay down,
Mhm.
your brother Matt.
Mhm.
Okay. And Ben and Blake were in the living room, but you don't know what they were doing up there.
No.
Okay. Anna was looking under the bed, or maybe on the bed for her dog.
Mhm.
Okay. And you were looking at Anna,
Mhm.
or you could see Anna.
Mhm.
And she fell off the bed.
Yeah.
Okay. And she started crying real loud.
Yeah.
Okay. And then your mom came in
Mhm.
from, how did she come in?
From the bedroom door.
So she came from her room to the bathroom to
Yeah.
your room. Okay. How long do you think Anna was crying before your mom came in?
It wasn't that long.
No? Like, just real quick?
Mhm.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say start, and then you tell me to stop when you think how long it took, okay?
Okay.
Okay, ready, start.
Stop.
Okay, so it was pretty quick she was in there.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a pretty good deal. And then your mom helped, or did she carry?
She helped her.
She helped her walk out to the couch, and then your mom called your dad.
Mhm.
And your mom took Anna up to the hospital. And you had ice skating lessons at 11:15 that you missed. Okay. Did you talk to your dad about that at all? About the ice skating? What did you talk to him about?
That we were gonna miss it and read it because the boys were still here.
Oh, okay, okay. And you said sometimes when you get in trouble, you have to go to timeout or to your room. Sometimes you get spankings if it was real bad. Is there any other things when you get in trouble that happen?
No.
No? Okay.
Except for where we go to row.
Right. Okay, well, I think I have everything, okay? If you want to just hang tight in here for a second, I'm going to go talk to somebody. I'm going to crack the door open. If you need anything, you just give me a holler, okay? And if you want to open that up, you can. All right? Is there a trash can in here? Yep, there's one right there. So if you want to put your trash in there, you sure can, okay? All right, I forgot to ask you a question. Okay, so I just got one more real quick one. Okay. You said you saw Anna fall down,
Yeah.
right? Off the bed. When she fell, do you remember how she fell?
No.
You don't remember?
No.
You remember she fell,
Mhm.
but not how she fell. Okay, did you try and catch her?
I did, but I couldn't get her.
You couldn't catch her? Okay. When she fell, Did she fall face first to the ground, or with the back of her head towards the ground?
It wasn't, her head was towards the back of the ground.
So the back of her head was
Mhm.
towards the ground. Okay. Do you remember what hit first? You don't remember? Was she sitting on the bed, or where was she at when she fell?
I don't know when she fell, but I did see her fall.
So you saw her fall, but you don't know where she was at? That's weird. How did you see her fall, but you didn't see where she was at?
I saw her on the bed, but I didn't see her where she was on the bed.
But she was on the bed?
Mm-hmm.
Was she jumping on the bed?
No.
Was she running around on the bed?
No.
What was she doing on the bed?
I think she was sitting.
She was sitting on the bed, maybe? Okay. Was she sitting in the middle of the bed, or on the edge of the bed?
On the edge.
Do you if in your room there's your bed, this is the door you come in from the kitchen, and this is your bed, and then this is Anna's bed, right? And her bed's right up against the wall like that.
Yeah.
And then there's a bathroom door here, and there's a desk
Yeah.
here, right? And there's not a whole lot of room right here, is
No,
there?
there wasn't.
Okay, is there anything on this wall?
There was a box with something.
Okay. So, was she sitting on your bed or her bed?
My bed.
Okay, where on the bed was she sitting?
Right here.
So right here. Okay, was she facing the desk, or was she facing this wall or that wall?
She was facing the desk.
She's facing the desk, okay. And she fell? If she's sitting here, how did she fall with the back part of, like this? You said this part was...
She was facing the wall.
She was facing... Do you know what happened, really? Or are you just trying to just tell me what you think happened?
I know what happened, really.
Okay, did you see it?
Yes.
You saw it happen? And she fell? Okay. Remember what I said in the beginning? About telling the truth?
Yeah.
And how we're not trying to get people in trouble, but we need to know the truth. And sometimes telling the truth is hard, isn't it? But telling the truth is the right thing to do, because lying only makes a problem worse. Okay? When we lie, it just makes things worse. Anna's arm's broken. I mean, we can't change that. Okay? But if we know how it was broken, that may be able to help the doctors out. Okay?
Okay.
So think back to how it happened. And remember, if you tell me something that maybe would get somebody in trouble, I won't tell them you told me. Okay? So if somebody did something they shouldn't have, I'm not going to tell them you told me. Okay?
Okay.
It'll just be between me and you. And I'll tell the other police officers, because they have to know. But I'm not going to tell the person.
Okay.
Okay. So, what happened?
She was facing the wall, and she fell.
And she fell. Okay. How did she fall?
She was right at the edge of the bed.
Where were her feet at?
Her feet were stretched out.
On the floor? Towards the floor?
Towards the wall.
Towards the wall. Okay. And why did she fall, do you know?
No.
Did anyone grab her or push her?
No.
Okay. Have you ever broken a bone?
No.
Have you ever lost any teeth?
Yes.
Which teeth?
These.
Which ones? Let me see.
These three.
What happened to those 3 teeth?
They got knocked out
How did those get knocked out?
from my coffee table.
Your coffee table?
But my mom got rid of it.
Oh, I was gonna say, I didn't see a coffee table when I was there. How did that happen?
There was a mattress spread out of me and my friends were congregating and it fell.
And you fell?
With the club.
That hurt? I bet it did. I bet it did. But you've never broken a bone?
No.
Okay. Because Anna's got a broken bone,
Okay.
right? You know that?
Right.
Yeah. Which arm's broken? Do you remember?
No.
Okay. When she fell, did she put her arms out at all, or anything?
She put her arms out and her arms landed real hard.
They did? So, did they hit like this, or did she hit on her elbows?
They hit on her elbow.
On her elbow. On both arms or one arm?
And one arm.
Which one?
I don't really remember.
But you know it was one? Okay. Where were you at?
I was picking something up and I saw her.
Where though? If this is your bed and her bed, where were you at?
There was something between us picking up.
Right in
and I
here?
saw her right there.
Okay. And you said you tried to catch her, but you couldn't? The desk is pretty close there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did she hit her head?
No.
How didn't she hit her head?
Because I went against on the bed of the kitchen.
Okay. How did she draw her in here? If this is the desk and this is the bed, and this is the bathroom door and this is the kitchen door. I want you to draw her in there. Do you know how to draw a stick figure? With a little circle for the head and a line and for the legs and bodies. I want you to draw her in there how she landed. Okay, how she was laying, how she landed. Okay, and then she was, that's okay. That's okay, I know what you're doing. And so she was looking up at the ceiling when she fell. Okay. And you're 100% positive? Yeah. Okay. All right. Did you push Anna off the bed?
No.
No? You sure?
Yes.
Okay. Did Matt push her off the bed?
No.
Did anybody?
No.
You did, though, right?
She was right by the ledge.
Okay. Have you ever fallen off the bed like that?
No.
No?
I have almost rolled off the bed when I was asleep.
Yeah. I think I've done that before, fallen off the bed and asleep before. Anna's hurting pretty good, isn't she? Yeah. That's too bad, really, isn't it? It's no fun to be hurt, huh?
No.
Like when you had those teeth popped out. How long did that hurt for? A long time? Yeah, she's gonna be hurting for a long time too, isn't she? Yeah.
I had a friend who got broken.
Yeah? How'd that happen, do you know?
She jumped off the side of a slide.
Ouch! That hurt, I bet. And which door did your mom come in?
From the bathroom door.
Bathroom door?
Yeah.
Okay, and then what door did they go out to go to the living room?
There were 3 doors and there was one to the kitchen.
The kitchen, yeah, that's the kitchen door. That's the door they went in. Okay. You feel bad for Anna? Yeah. Sure hope we figure out what happened. don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think should happen to somebody that hurts somebody else?
I don't know.
You don't know? Should they go to jail? Or should they just be told don't do that again?
They should. I don't know.
Well, I mean, what do you think should happen to somebody who hurts somebody else?
I don't know.
You don't know? Because I think people that hurt other people, that maybe it was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it could have, maybe they didn't mean to do it, right?
Right.
And, you know, accidents happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I broke a bone once. It hurt a lot. It was an accident, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if somebody did it by accident, I mean, accidents happen, though, right? I mean, we're not looking to put anybody in jail.
Okay.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, we just, remember what I told you, we just need to know what happened for Anna, so we can get Anna fixed up right. And make sure, you know, you guys are safe.
Okay.
Yeah? So, she fell off the bed?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You always tell the truth? Always?
Not always, but,
Not always.
but usually I usually, I always,
Did you tell
almost all
me?
the time.
Did you tell me the truth today?
Yeah.
So everything you told me in here today is the truth? You promise?
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right, you can read your book, okay? Do you want me to open that, or do you want to leave it in there?
I already opened it.
Oh, you did open it? Okay. Do you need anything? Any water, or go to the bathroom? Or...
No.
No? Okay. Well, I just talked to your mom,
Okay.
okay? And is there any reason her story would be different than yours?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, it is. Her story's different. Do you have any idea how it might be different? Okay. Well, let me tell you. I talked to your mom, because your mom's here, you know that, right? Yeah. And I asked her a lot of the same questions I asked you. And I said, well, how did Anna get hurt? Stuff like that. And your mom, you know what your mom told me? You don't know? Well, your mom said she was pretty upset with Anna because you guys weren't cleaning your room or something like that, or you guys were messing around. Is that true? No?
You were.
Well, was she mad at you though?
No.
No?
Yeah.
She was mad?
Yeah.
Because that's what she says. She says she was upset with you guys. And I think she said she grabbed Anna's arm or did something. I forgot already what she told me. But she said it wasn't because Anna fell. So, is your mom lying to me?
No.
Your mom's not lying to me?
I thought it was because she fell.
Well, why do you think it did? Well, did your mom grab her?
No.
You didn't see that? Oh. All right. Well, why would your mom say that?
I don't know.
You don't know? See, now I'm confused. I don't know who's telling the truth here. Your mom feels pretty bad. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But, so she's not telling me the truth?
She is.
She is?
Mm-hmm.
So what happened? You don't know?
No.
Did you see Anna fall off the bed? No. Okay. I didn't think you did. And that's okay. You're not in trouble. Really, you're not. Okay? Remember what I said? I'm not trying to get you in trouble. I just need to know the truth. Okay? And your mom's told me what happened. And Anna told the detective what happened. And we haven't talked to Matt yet. Because Matt's watching TV.
Where?
Yeah, there's another one with TV.
Okay.
When we're done, I'll let you go in there too.
Okay.
Okay? You want to watch TV?
Mm-hmm.
I think they're watching a movie. I don't know. But I need to know what happened before we're done.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? You have to tell me the truth. Okay? I need the 100% truth.
Okay.
Totally and completely.
Okay.
Okay? I don't want you to lie to me.
Okay.
And I want you to tell me the truth.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And we know what the truth is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we know what a lie is.
Yes.
Okay. Did you lie to me earlier? That's okay. You're not in trouble, okay? I promise. You're not in any trouble. Okay?
Okay.
If you tell me the truth now, okay?
Okay.
So tell me the truth about what really happened, okay?
I didn't see how she fell.
You didn't see how she fell? Okay. Did you see how she got hurt?
I saw her how she was positioned.
She was laying on the ground? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. You didn't see your dad grab Anna?
No.
You didn't see your mom grab Anna?
No.
Are you telling me the truth again?
Yes.
Because remember what I told you? I can pretty much tell when you're lying to me. Like earlier, I could tell you were lying to me.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And when you lie to me, it makes my job harder, and it just makes you have to sit in here longer because we have to figure out the true story. Okay?
Okay.
And it doesn't look good when you lie. You should tell the truth. You should always tell the truth. Right?
Mhm.
I mean, I've told you the truth today, haven't I?
Yes.
And I've been pretty good to you, right? I mean, I haven't been mean to you or anything. I mean, I even offered to buy you a soda. You want one?
Mhm.
You want one?
Yeah.
What kind would you like?
Root beer?
Root beer. Okay. I'm gonna go get you root beer, okay?
Okay.
And while I'm gone, I want you to think about the truth.
Okay.
And when I come back, I want you to tell it to me.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go get you soda. It's gonna take me a minute
Okay.
because I gotta go out and around to the
Okay.
soda machine. But I want you to tell me the truth, okay?
Okay.
No more lying, no more, okay? All right, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna get you a soda. Root beer.
Yeah.
We don't have any root beer. We have Coke, we have Diet Coke, Pepsi and Diet Pepsi, Mountain Dew, apple juice, Dr. Pepper.
I'll take apple juice.
Apple juice?
Yeah.
Okay. One apple juice. There you go. It's all yours. Here's what I'm going to do. The first one, I'm just going to throw it away, okay? Like it never happened, okay? And we're going to start all over.
Okay.
And you're going to tell me the truth this time,
Mhm.
okay? Okay. So you and Anna were in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Was anyone else in there?
No.
No. Okay. What happened then?
We were pinning her room and I didn't see how she got hurt.
You didn't see?
No.
Okay. Sometimes when we see things, sometimes it's hard to tell other people.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand that. It's hard to tell me sometimes. You don't really know me. I mean, we just met today.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's easier to maybe draw a picture or write down what happened. Do you think if I gave you a piece of paper and a pen, you could write down what happened?
I don't have that good of handwriting.
Well, that's okay.
Okay.
We can figure it. I read your last time that you wrote something down. I read that.
Okay.
So, and remember, we're not getting anybody in trouble
Okay.
here. And I'm not going to tell anybody what you told me.
Okay.
It's just between me and you. Okay? So, I want you to tell me what you saw. So if you saw something, you put it down.
Okay.
And we're not going to get anybody in trouble here.
Okay.
We're just looking for the truth.
Okay.
Okay. You think you can write down what happened for me? Okay. You didn't see how she got hurt? Okay. That says hurt?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Well, your mom says, remember I told you your mom said that she was upset or something with Anna and that she grabbed her. This is what your mom told me, okay?
Okay.
She said she grabbed her arm. And she thinks maybe when she grabbed her, that's when Anna got hurt. Either your mom's telling me the truth, and she realized she made a mistake, and she just, because people make mistakes,
Mm-hmm.
and so she's telling us the truth, or she's not telling me the truth. And the only reason I can think she'd be not telling me the truth is if she was trying to protect somebody. Like maybe, did you hurt Anna?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You didn't grab Anna?
No.
Okay. So, is your mom telling me the truth? Did she grab Anna?
Yes. No. I'm not sure if she did or not because I didn't see.
Because you didn't see. Okay. But you think your mom would tell me the
Yeah.
truth? Your mom would tell me if she did something wrong?
Yeah.
And you would tell me if you knew?
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. See, I'm confused now. Because you told me one thing, and your mom told me another. She said you were in the room. Were you not in the room?
I was.
You were in the room?
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't.
No, she wasn't in the room.
She was not, but your mom wasn't. It was just
Yeah.
you.
And my sister.
You and your sister. Okay. I still don't know how Anna got hurt then, do I?
No.
I don't know what to do now. Do you think Anna would tell me what happened?
Mm-hmm.
What would Anna tell me?
I don't know. I think got her.
But how? Has your mom ever grabbed you?
Mhm.
She has?
Yeah.
Where has she grabbed you at?
She's grabbed me so mm, so I had so I so I couldn't touch my room.
Where did, like, did she grab you on the arm?
No.
Where did she grab you, on the shoulder?
No.
The leg?
She's a little pushed me before, but not really hard to hurt me.
Hi, Carl.
Hi there.
We're just talking about what Mom would have said to us. What Mom said.
Hi, my name's Carla. How are you?
Good?
Carla's been talking to your mom,
And your sister and your brother.
and your sister and your brother. About the whole...
I think they ate all the food that your mom got you, though. I think your brother scarfed down the chocolate.
We can work something out. That's not a big deal. Well, we're still... First she told me, when we first came in, that she saw it happen, that she saw Anna fall off the bed now. We talked a little more, and she said, well, I wasn't telling you the truth there. And she said she didn't see how it happened, so she still doesn't know how it happened. And we were going over, well, you know, Mom might have grabbed her arm, or is that possible? And she was just telling me how sometimes in the past Mom had been upset and maybe accidentally pushed her or grabbed her before, grabbed Kaylana. But we don't know about today. Right? Am I right, or
Yeah.
did I miss something?
No.
Did I get everything?
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, can I ask you just a couple questions before I leave you guys alone? Your dad told you guys to clean your room this morning,
Yeah.
and you guys were in the living room when he asked you to? Were you out in the living room?
Yeah.
So he told you to go back to your room and clean?
Yeah.
And did he lead you back into your room? Did he send you there? How did you go back to your room?
He sent us there.
Okay, so he didn't walk back with you?
No.
Did he ever take Anna by the arm to tell her to go back to her room? Did you guys ever leave your room after that?
Once we got it clean, we did. Once she got hurt, I lifted it up.
So you guys got it clean?
Mhm. It didn't get clean all the way because when she left to the hospital, I finished
So it wasn't clean yet?
it. Mhm.
So you were still in your room cleaning?
Yeah.
And then your mom came home and she was out in the computer room or living room or whatever. And then did she come into the bedroom and tell you guys to clean your room?
No, we were home already.
Okay. Did you guys go out to see your mom in the other room?
No.
You stayed in your own room?
Mhm.
Did you talk to your mother before Anna got hurt?
Mhm.
Hmm?
Yeah.
What did you guys talk about before?
I liked her. We liked her a lot.
You told her you liked her? Why did you tell her that?
Because I love her.
So you came out of your room to tell her that?
Mhm.
And what did she say when you told her that?
We didn't come out of the bedroom before we were supposed to clean her up.
You told her before?
Mhm.
Before what?
We had to clean her room.
Was that before she went to physical therapy?
Yeah.
Okay. When she came home from physical therapy, did you talk to her then?
Mhm.
What did you talk about?
I didn't talk to her.
You what?
I didn't talk to her when she came
You didn't talk to her?
home.
Okay. Did she ever come into the room to check on you guys?
No.
She says that when she comes home from physical therapy, she's in a lot of pain. Is that right?
Yeah.
Does that make her get angry sometimes because she's in
No.
so much pain? Or sad?
No.
Doesn't do anything?
It just makes her feel obnoxious.
Makes her feel obnoxious.
Mhm.
And what does she do when she's obnoxious?
She goes into her bed.
And then what if you guys bug her? Does that make her mad when you guys bother her when she's
We
not
don't.
feeling well?
We don't.
You just don't bother her.
Mhm.
What happens if you do? The other two said that they get spanked sometimes. Do you get spanked too?
I don't bother.
That's not what I asked you. Do you get spanked?
Yeah.
Okay, by your mom and your dad both?
Mm-hmm.
With a hand on the butt?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If your mom gets upset with you, does she spank you?
She either yells at me, puts me into my door, or sends baseball in the playground.
Okay. How about Anna?
The same thing.
Hmm. Did Officer Peterson tell you about the problem we have with this is that nobody knows what happened to Anna, and
No.
that doesn't make sense to us?
Nobody knows.
But see, somebody has to know. You guys have to know what happened to her. Somebody's lying. You guys are hiding what happened to her. I know that you know, and I know that Anna knows. And you guys are afraid that your mom's going to get in trouble, or she's going to be mad at you. That's what Anna told me. She thought that your mom was going to get in trouble with SRS because your mom told her that. And that's not true. So you guys not telling us is a lie because you're afraid that somebody's going to get in trouble.
I don't know what happened.
You were in the same room with her?
Mm-hmm.
There's no way that you were in that little bitty bedroom of yours and you don't know what happened.
I didn't see her when she was in the place I saw her after.
You were in the bedroom, she was sitting on the bed, you were between the beds, and then she's on the floor with a broken arm. And you didn't see anything that happened to her.
No.
That doesn't make sense. Do you understand that doesn't make sense? You had to have seen what happened to her.
I didn't see her on the bed.
You didn't see her on the bed. Where was she at? Was she even in the room?
Yes.
There's only 2 beds and a dresser in your room. There's and a desk. So there's not much room to hide. So she had to be somewhere in your room, or else she wasn't there at all. Did she leave your room?
She was helping me clean.
What was she doing?
She was looking for her dog.
Looking for the dog?
Her toy dog.
Her toy dog. So did she leave the room while you were cleaning?
No.
How do you know that?
She would have told me.
What do you think is going to happen?
I don't know.
What did your mom tell you was going to happen?
She didn't tell me what was going to happen.
What did she tell you to tell us?
Nothing.
Did she tell you how important it was to tell the truth?
Mm-hmm.
And how important it is for us to find out what happened to Anna?
Yes.
You understand that Anna can't go home until we find out what happened to her?
Mm-hmm.
You're the only one that was in the room. You're the only one that can tell us what happened to her.
I didn't see.
You did see. You did see. You're lying to me, honey. You can't sit there and tell me that you didn't see it. There has to be something that happens that causes your bone to break. Something had to happen, and you were in the same room, unless she wasn't in the room with you. So, was she in the room?
Mm-hmm.
So then you had to see it. You weren't standing with your back to the room, so you couldn't see her arm get broke.
don't know what happened.
Do you think somebody's going to get in trouble?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
I don't know.
Well, who do you think's going to get in trouble? Who are you afraid is going to get in trouble?
I don't know.
You think your dad's going to get in trouble? How come? Why don't you think your dad's going to get in trouble?
I don't know.
Do you think your mom's going to get in trouble?
I don't know.
Okay, Lana, let me explain this to you, sweetie. You may think that you're helping your mom and dad by just saying that you don't know and you didn't see, but you're really hurting them because I can't let Anna go home with them until I know what happened. There could be an accident that happened and nobody meant for it to happen. If Anna accidentally got hurt, nobody's going to get in trouble. Nobody's going to get in trouble with the SRS. Nobody's going to get in trouble with the police. But I have to know what happened. It doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. Accidents happen. You had your teeth broke. That was an accident, wasn't it? But somebody has to find out what happened to you so we know that nobody's hurting you. And if I don't know what happened to Anna, I can't send her home because I think somebody's hurting her. So if there's an accident that happened with your mom or your dad and Anna got hurt, that's okay. But I have to know what that accident is. I can't have you sit here telling me that you don't know and you didn't see because I think you're hiding something. And it doesn't have to be a bad thing. You think it's a bad thing and you think you have to lie to hide it, but you don't have to. All you have to do is tell the truth and nobody will be in trouble. But it's important for you to tell the truth or I have to think the worst. So you're only hurting your mom and dad by not telling me what happened. Because if it was an accident and it wasn't a bad thing, I can't help. I just need you to tell the truth. And if it was an accident, if something just happened, that's okay.
Okay.
I just need you to tell me what that is. So all I need you to do is tell me what happened to your little sister.
She wasn't trying to get hurt.
Okay. I'm sure she wasn't. What happened?
She was trying to find her dog. Her dog was her bag was her dog.
For what?
Her bag was her toy dog.
Her back was at the toy dog? What do you mean?
It was a bag for a toy dog.
What happened? I'm not sure I follow you. You have to explain that to me. What happened?
When she was looking, she got hurt.
How did she get hurt? Where was she looking at?
Between my bed and the desk.
Between your bed and the desk? And where's she looking at?
Between right in the middle of it.
That's where you walk at. Right? So, then what happened?
She got hurt.
How did she get hurt? You don't just get hurt standing in the room. Honey, that doesn't make sense. That's not an answer for me. The more stories that you tell that aren't true, it makes it harder and harder. If you just tell the one true story,
I have to interrupt. Can I talk to you?
we're so at the,
I understand.
I know we got interrupted and we were right at the important part, and I think we were almost finished. Do you remember where we were? You were telling me that your sister was looking for a dog, toy dog.
And she was looking for a toy dog pouch.
Couch?
Mm-hmm.
And?
And I don't know where she was when she was looking for it.
Okay, so is that your explanation for what happened?
Mm-hmm.
That's not a good explanation. Sweetie, please. When you found her, where was she at?
She was behind my bed on the desk, and her legs were on the stool.
Her legs were under the stool. Where was her head?
Right on the side of her
Well,
bed.
your mom drew me a picture of. Now forget all this drawing here.
Okay.
Here's your bed, your sister's bed. The desk or whatever it was has a little bench thing under it, and I think this is like a door to the bathroom or something. Okay. Where was your sister?
She was right here.
Okay, and her feet were under here? So her feet are down here, and where's her head?
Right here.
Is it up against the bed or under the bed or on it next?
It's against.
Against the bed. Now you have like a high bed. So her head is here and her body's here. Okay, where's the bench? Still here? Or is it moved?
It's still there.
Still there. So she's just laying there and her arms are here. See, that doesn't have anything that her arms could hit. There's nothing that could hurt her there. Had she been standing over here? Do you know if she had been standing on this dresser by any chance?
No.
She wasn't. She wasn't standing on the bench either?
No. Because the bench was broken.
The what?
The bench was broken.
The bed twist? What is that?
The bench was
The bench.
broken.
The bench was broken. When did the bench break?
It was already broken when my friend gave it to Elsa to her.
Okay. So the bench is broke, so you can't stand on it. Because what, it like wiggles or something? So if she was looking for her dog toy, then why would she be here? I mean, why would she be here and be on the ground?
She fell down.
What would she fall on?
I remember still in this.
But there's nothing to hit her arm on.
I remember this.
Yeah, but the only way you can break your arm like she has a spiral twist, which means that her bone twisted like this. The only way to do that is if somebody holds onto your hand and turns it, turns your hand or your arm, or it gets in something and then you fall and it twists. That's the only two ways you can break a bone like that. So either somebody had to have like pulled on her arm or was tugging her along, or her arm got caught in something. That's the only two ways. Any idea? So did you say your mom came in here and picked her up?
She helped her walk into the living room.
Where did your mom come from?
The bedroom. From her bedroom. There's the bathroom.
Through the bathroom. Are you sure that's where she came from?
Yeah.
And Anna was laying on the floor crying?
Yeah.
And your mom helped her into the living room. Where did she help her to? The couch or somewhere else?
Onto the couch.
And then did she say something to her? Did your mom ask what happened to her?
No.
Do you know if your mom was in the room before she got hurt?
She wasn't.
Was Anna in your mom's room before she got hurt?
No.
Are you afraid that your mom's gonna get in trouble for this? Do you think so? You do? And do you think that's because your mom had an accident with Anna and she's gonna get in trouble for that?
No.
Why do you think your mom's gonna get in trouble?
Because accidents happen.
Because accidents happen? So why would your mom get in trouble for an accident happen?
I mean, she wouldn't get hurt in trouble because accidents happen.
But you're afraid that your mom might get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Anna thinks your mom's gonna get in trouble. Your mom said she might get in trouble because of this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, accidents do happen, and that's why it's important for me to find out what accident happened. The story of her laying here on the floor just doesn't make sense to me. Your mom may get in trouble. Your mom may get in trouble because I can't understand what happened. If I knew what really happened to her, your mom's not going to get in trouble. But if I don't find out what really happened, then that may happen. That's a possibility. But I have to know what really happened. And I don't think you're telling me what really happened. Can you try one more time to be really honest and tell me what really happened?
Yes.
I don't need another story where you don't tell me the truth, though. I have to have a story that makes sense. It has to fit what happened. It has to fit the evidence. It has to fit the injury. I know that doesn't make any sense to you, but it has to be a story that makes sense. And I don't believe the story that you told me. So even if your mom has told you not to talk to us or not tell us what really happened, or to say that you don't remember or you didn't see, your mom really wants you to tell the truth because that's what's going to keep her out of trouble. Your mom needs you to tell us what really happened to your sister's arm. It's really important that we know. That way we can get done with this and we can get you all home because I'm sure you're all tired and hungry and want to get out of here. But we can't do that until I find out what really happened to your sister. And I know how smart you are, you're 8 years old, you're in the second grade? Third grade. So you're very smart. So you need to be very honest and tell the truth. And don't try to hide anything because it only makes it worse. When you try to hide something, it just looks bad, and it doesn't have to look bad. Accidents do happen, just like what you said. But you have to tell me what happened so that I can find out that it was an accident. Your sister just didn't end up here on the floor with her arm broke. Something happened that caused her arm to break. So I need you to be a good big sister and be honest and tell me what happened.
Okay.
Okay, tell me, sweetie.
And after the accident He might have lifted her and he pulled her arm.
When did that happen?
When she was upset at her.
What was she upset over?
That she wasn't cleaning.
She wasn't cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
So were you guys in your bedroom?
Mm-hmm.
And did your mom come in there, or did your sister go out?
My sister went out.
And then what happened? Your sister went out and your mom got upset with her for not cleaning, and then what happened?
She went back in and she fell on the floor.
She did what?
She fell.
She fell?
Mm-hmm.
Did your mom bring her into the room?
Oh.
Okay. She just came in the floor, came into the room and fell on the floor, and then started crying?
Mm-hmm.
So who said she may have pulled on her arm too hard? Your mom or your sister said
My
that?
mom.
Your mom said that. And when did she say that?
Earlier today.
Huh?
Earlier today.
Was that before you went to the hospital or after?
It was before.
Was it when she was in the living room laying on the, oh, so did you go into the living room then and tell your mom that Anna's arm was hurt?
Mm-hmm.
Or did your mom come into the room?
My mom came into the room.
Anna fell on the floor crying.
Mm-hmm.
Mom came in. And is that when she said, I may have pulled on her arm too hard?
Mm-hmm. When we were already here and the police was asking her.
What do you mean?
When we were already here and the police was asking her the questions.
Mm-hmm. Did she say it then?
Mm-hmm.
She said it to who?
The police.
Your mom said that to the police? That she pulled your sister's arm too hard? I didn't hear her say that. So but you were in your bedroom the first time she said it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then did you guys talk about it before you went to the hospital?
No.
That your mom said, don't tell anybody?
No.
Why did you not tell
She
anybody?
didn't tell me to say that.
Why did you not tell what happened? Were you afraid your mom was going to get in trouble? Did she tell you she might get in trouble? Okay. So then when she fell down on the floor, was she like this?
Mm-hmm.
That's how she felt?
Yes.
Okay. So she just laid there and cried then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.